Hello, my name is David Boddicker, and this is my introduction video for EDL 853. So a little bit about me. I've been married for 21 years. I have 3 kids. Two of my two sons go to the University of Northern Colorado, and they are in their second and third years respectively. I have been teaching for 11 years, 7 of which were in the K through 2 range, and then I had 3 years in the middle school math area. I taught all 3 grade levels 6 through 8 for that. This being my 4th year at Aspen View Academy, this is my first year as the Dean of Students in an administrative role. Some of the things that I have done outside of school, but for the school as well, has been to coach the volleyball and basketball teams, as well as robotics. The volleyball, I have done middle school for 1 year. This is going to be my 2nd year of coaching. I've also coached my daughter's league and rec teams as well. I've had 2 years of experience in basketball, and I helped start the robotics program at our school. I was the developmentally adapt homeroom teacher for the first 2 years of my career in Inglewood. I was a big part of the PBIS program at our school, as well as the RTI and the /MTSS process that we have today in our district and our school. So those are some of the things that I've accomplished. When thinking about a critique / reflection for our school, some of the things that we do have going for us is we have flexible grouping, especially grades 2 through 8. We do rearrange the classes based on where they are at and which skill group they should be in on the skills that they have. Reading and math both. Those are the 2 areas that we flex. We do have 2 case managers that are there. One for grades 5 through 8 and one's for K through 4. There are paraprofessionals for each of those sets of grade levels as well. We had more in the past, but right now we have 1 in each. In our middle school, we do offer study skills as a class. It is during their electives time. We have started a homework help after school, which we do have parent volunteers that do come in and help them with some of their homework. It's also part of their electives as well. Our middle school is a 1-to-1 technology school as well, so we have access to a lot of different technology for them to use. Some of the things that I do personally is mixed ability grouping my seating arrangements. The test time, some students do get more time as it's needed. I try to give some group work for students, so that way that can kind of give them a little bit of help with concepts that they tend to struggle with. There's somebody that they can lean on and maybe trust. That way it doesn't all fall on me. A lot of times students learn from each other just as well as they do from myself. We do have technology-based programs. All of our math curriculum was and is still on a server, so they have access to the book as well as some forms of paper-based that we use just in case they do forget their technology. We do focus on real-world centered problems, so that way that we turn them into critical thinkers, and students are taught with the skills with guidance. So as far as the plan and the funding for this, we do need to get some more equipment into the school just to make it have a little bit more access. There are some things that we can do better. The certified teachers, again, we do have a waiver, but our school has definitely shifted over the last 2 years since the change in leadership as to where the teachers are coming in. They have to be certified within a specific amount of time. Even if they are qualified for it, we're looking for them for certification. The resources that we're talking about, we need to get some more teachers, some more paras. We need to expand our building a little bit to create more space because we've just about maxed it out. Those are all things that are being looked at on ways to do that. We're also looking at expanding our preschool, which will bring some money into the school as well. In November, we were lucky enough to have the bond and mill levy override pass, so we have seen some financial windfall from that, and we expect to be expanding some of these programs within the next year. So the way that we can do that is adding additional line items to the budget. Of course, when we got the extra money, the district actually gave us some of this money at the beginning of December, knowing that all that money was going to be accounted for later, so we got it a little bit up front. We need to make sure that we have those items in the budget that we're looking for. We need to have some strategic planning to make sure that we can continue to afford to upgrade and maintain those with some major expenditures. And we also can partner with the PTO to ensure that they can help us with some of these things. Some of their fundraising projects could be to upkeep that will lessen the burden on the school. I look forward to getting to know everybody through the rest of the course, and I hope you all have a great semester. Thank you.